Hey folks, what's going on? You never heard that bop before? That's a David Russell original right there. That's been the starting soon music, and I love it so much. Actually, if you go to second channel, you could see every single regular Pat intro, outro, remix ever done since the beginning of the channel back in 2019. It's all there. And we're here today with Kingdom Hearts Lost in Translation. This is a quiz that Fruitoon submitted, and the premise here is that Fruitoon fed a quote to Google Translate, put it through several languages, and we got the result. That's the question. And then the answer is who said the original quote. So you got to pick out of the four options. So it should be pretty fun. I think we're all good here. So let's get the code up. Let me lower that. Hope you're all doing well. I'm glad to be back for BBS. I missed it a bit. I should. I really should, Dan Bob. I should get, like, It's Winnie. I should get all sorts of things just from that one TikTok. Yeah, it's really a long time coming. There's a lot of drops that I am too lazy to put in, but I should. I agree, Vodka. There are things with Blooket where, Kahoot is ahead, but as long as Blooket doesn't make me pay, then it's always going to be a net positive. You thought this was a rabbit? I don't know how often I have, an opportunity to use that, but I would use it anyway. Yeah, the past 2-3 days, I've basically just spent playing Days and taking notes on Days. That's the thing with this project, is that even though I just streamed it, like, it's just not a game where it's so, like, cemented in my memory, so I have to do another playthrough of it just to get footage in the first place. I have no Days gameplay footage, so you gotta do a playthrough of it, you gotta take notes, and then I gotta write the script, and then at least I'll have the footage for when it's written, But I'm in, like, a very specific era of KH right now, flipping back and forth between Days and BBS. It's not that bad, to be honest. I've been doing it on beginner because there's no sense in, like, making it challenging for no reason. I feel like you pretty much get the gist of the day by doing it on beginner. I think I've died like twice, and that was because I tried to take on the Zip Slasher. 19 months for ROM. Thank you so much, ROM. Appreciate that. We have a couple of ROM brackets we need to do at some point, by the way. I'll have to find a good day to do that. But yeah, that's coming along. It's been kind of pleasant, to be honest, to just kind of go through it. But that has been, like, my last few days is basically wake up, start doing that, recording that, and then the day's gone, So I have not used it yet, Mark, but I would assume that if I have any questions about the order that things go in, that'll be a good thing to refer to. I mean, really, I kind of realized halfway through, like, the way that I'm going to tackle it is, so I'm covering every day that is shown. So whether you play it or not, whether it's optional or not, every single day is going to be covered in some facet. And basically the way I'm going to tackle it is, like, let's say you got a batch of missions from, like, day 30 to 36 or whatever. Whatever's listed at the top, that's the canon day that's first, and then, in that order. So PJ's here. I must start, don't worry. It's not, we're gonna have like 5 more minutes before we start. So that's the way I'm tackling it. Even if it's a day where Roxas is in a coma and you're not doing anything, that's gonna be a day that I cover, and that day might do better than a day where you actually get to do stuff. It depends. There are really complicated days, like days where there's really good story stuff, but the gameplay is dog shit. There's a day that opens up with a really cool convo between Axel and Syx. They're talking about, like, their ulterior motives and the Castle Oblivion of it all, and, trying to rise through the ranks. And then you gotta tail Pete, and that's the mission, is you tail Pete, and you go to the cave, and it's some of the worst platforming in the series. And then there's a cool convo on the clock tower at the end, so it's like, how do you gotta reconcile all that stuff, so it's tough. But it's coming along. Will the Days movie be brought up? I might use it for footage in spots where I really want to talk about the cutscene, and I'd rather have that up than the DS version of it. But it's really meant to be kind of a focus on the DS game first and foremost. So, if there is something that I really want to bring up in the movie, I'll use it, but I'm really trying to make it like this is about the game. It's the first video that'll be about the actual game on my channel. So, yeah, Pete has no tail, yet we tail him. Really thinks you think. It does. Yeah, you got to watch out for the scrum. Yeah. Yeah, I do think the dialogue in the game is it's more charming. There's a lot more funny moments, to be honest, in the game, whether that's you know, Demix and even like Axel has funnier lines outside of like the clock tower moments, like on the missions. You know, you get the stick moment, you get like, yeah, Roxas, that's a chest, we open those. Someone took Alice. Oh my god. I'm trying to figure out like what's my chalk pick for, because I'm probably like a little over halfway through on this recording playthrough of it. I have my notes file here. I'll give it a couple more minutes if anyone wants to get in on this. Like a lot of the optional missions are going to be low because there's no story, and you know, if it's just like, all right, kill shadow globs and then there's no story, it's like, well, that's going to be down there. There's like, it's kind of weird, like there's the tutorial days where you have all the comm members, you're going to get killed. You have like a couple missions with them, and it's like you learn one thing that day, and some of them are longer. Like you get a Vexen mission where you're doing recon in Twilight Town, and that's like, it's gonna take at least 10 minutes probably, but then you get one with Lexius where he hits you, you do the limit break, and that's the day. So it's like, I really gotta figure out how I'm gonna weigh all these. So honestly, I think the day where Pence gives you the quiz is like, out of the non-optional days and the days where you do like have gameplay, that's got to be really low. That's just, it's atrocious, because you start out, you got to go to the Sandlot, and then you got to go to the tunnel, and then Pence dicks you around. You go to the Sandlot, they're like, wow, Pence is being shady. You go back to the tunnel, and then he dicks you around even more. He gives you a quiz that you're not going to know the answers to unless you're like, you know, just fucking taking in the information and like crazy. So you got to go back, but it's actually faster to just brute force through the quiz. So it's tough. Like, I'm gonna have the vacation day higher than that, where all you do is hit the ball, you know? I should try to say the word day in the script exactly 358 times. Well, I'll probably be saying at least once per day, and that's like 90-something days, so... Because I'm not really ranking 358 days, so I'm ranking like 90-something. Yeah, I was saying before, like, I might, if anything comes to mind with the movie and the game being different, I'll bring it up, but first and foremost, it's meant to focus on the DS version. So, you know, I'm probably gonna watch some Disney sequels after this stream. That's my plan. That's my two projects I'm juggling right now, is the Days ranking and the Cheapul sequel. One big scripted one and one big non-scripted one. I don't know when either of them are gonna come out, and that's frightening to me, but there will be a highlights video on Valentine's Day, but I don't know if anything's coming out before then. That's kind of tough, so I don't know. All the playable Days characters, I mean, maybe at some point down the line. Do I have a favorite Disney Channel original movie? Not really. I wasn't really a big DCOM kid, so I don't even know if I've seen any. I think I saw most of High School Musical 1 for the World Watch. I guess it's that by default. So, Kate ships too. Yeah, I need to do a version that amends it with Ansem and Xemnas' ships included. All right, let's get in here. I gotta put my code and name in. Last call to join the Blooket. KH Lost in Translation. Should be pretty fun. It's by Fruitoon. Oh, did I do it wrong? 7044238. Let's try that. You had a problem checking that ID? All right, let's try this again. 7044238. I'm not allowed to play? My old man? Let me just close the tab, I guess? This is bullshit. I feel like there's been a couple of occasions recently where I haven't been able to play the Blooket, and I'm the one running it. 7044238. Okay, now I'm in. Just gotta refresh, I guess. I'll be lost, Pat. I'm not trying today. Here we go. Let me in. I'll be the puppy, sure. All right. It's gonna be 30 questions, I believe. KH Lost in Translation by Fruitoon. Here we go. Mockery, it's Riku. It worries her. Nominate Data Sora, Pete, or Shiki. I think that's a good one to start with. Good job, Fruitoon. Mockery, it's Riku. It worries her. Sorry if that gives it away, but I think we're gonna get this, right?
Lucky. It's Riku.
Yep, that'll be Data Sora from Coded. Well done. Number 2. You don't need a gun. Friends are my strength. Braig, Vanitas, Ventus, or Sora. A gun? That's what he uses for his neutral B. Bitch, what? I think not. Yeah, that'll be... Yeah, figured. Don't need a weapon. My friends are my power. That's from Sora in KH1. Number 3. Bits and pieces only create life. Do you think that isn't another example? Ansem the Wise, Marluxia, Axel, or Xemnas? Well, I have a theory. I beg to differ, Miss Porter. A gun is the biggest strength of all. It's gotta be Xemnas, right? Okay, interesting. There was a bit of a split there with Ansem the Wise. It's probably Bits and Bytes from Dream Drop, right? Bits and Bytes. The oohs and ahs. Alright, number 4. I'd rather skip this step. Luxord, Demix, Xigbar, or Zaldin. Pretty quick guess there for me. I told people what the rules are like 3 times, PJ, so not gonna take this from anybody, certainly. The stream starts at 6 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. The rules, and to be honest, it's like 6:02, like there's like extra time to get in there, you know? And the rules are read every time before I start the Blooket. Yeah, I'd rather we skip the formalities. That's from Luxord before you fight him in Cage 2. Number 5. How do I do? Bells or flowers? Zaldin, Naminé, Aerith, or Rapunzel? I think that one's also pretty straightforward. I'd have to imagine. Yeah. So which would I leave behind? Belle or the Rose? And yeah, that's Zaldin. Let's take a look at our stats here, our leaderboard at 5 questions. We got... It's me, it's Kyle, it's Eternal Vodka, Dot, and Rosetta Blossom. Number 6. Oh, I know for sure. Does Jack of Bones really make hearts? Prison! I'm okay. Boogie Boogie, Davy Jones, Santa Claus, or Barbossa? Yeah, which Jack are we dealing with? We got Sparrow, we got Skellington. It's me, Jack of Bones. The Pumpkin King, yeah. That bonehead Jack really making it hard? That works for me. Yeah, that's Oogie Boogie and KH1 when Lock, Shock, and Barrel talk to him in the lair. All right, number 7. The Gourd Monarch. Okay, sorry, it took me a sec. Don't see each other again, but let's not forget. Yeah. I got it. I'm good, don't visit me. I've had my fill, thanks. Yeah, that's gonna be Leon. We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other. That's the line that Sora impersonates as well. All right, number 8. Oh, you think it stinks? Master of Masters, Xigbar, Merlin, or Hainer? Feel pretty confident on that one. Do ya? I think it's gotta be. I'll give it a quick recap. Basically, Fruitoon took a quote, put it through Google Translate several times, and he got a match who said the original quote to the character. Yeah. Oh, you think that's gross, do ya? That'll be Master of Masters and back cover, talking to Lushu. Number 9. Do you think you can slap me? I am the boss of evil. Scar, Maleficent, Queen of Hearts, or Ansem? I think I got it. How can she slap? I don't know what the exact quote is, but I figure, yeah, Maleficent. Do you think you can stop me, I think? Or me, the mistress of all evil. I'm not sure what she says before that. Something like that, though. All right, number 10. He made man. The kingdom of the heart is open. Aqua, young Xehanort, Riku, or Shion. I think I got it. I think it's one of my favorite lines, actually. God? He did it. He opened Kingdom Hearts. That's gonna be Aqua in KH3 when Xehanort does it, when he opens Kingdom Hearts. He made the man. The kingdom of the heart is open. Yep. And she said it with such emotion. Let's take a look at our leaderboard at 10 questions. We got... It's me, it's Kyle, Grade 2 in Rosetta Blossom, and Daybreak. Number 11. We are praying for you, friend, just to finish. Kyrie, Ericus, Ansem the Wise, or Ventus. Yeah. Please finish. I think I got it. I think it's Kyrie's letter. No? Oh man, so what is it? I thought it was we're praying for your sorrows to end, like you know, in KH2. Oh, I'm asking you as a friend, just put an end to me. Yeah. That makes more sense, actually. Well, because I thought, yeah, praying with the sorrows. We are praying for you, friend. Yeah, I'm asking you as a friend. And then I was thinking end as in finish, but put an end to me. There you go. That's the first one I've missed. All right. Number 12. Oh? God. It is irrefutable proof that you are our collective treasure. Yuffie, it is very cute. Yuffie, Axel, Yuna, or Cypher. I was between two of them. It's gotta be Cypher, right? Okay. Undeniable proof that we totally owned you lamers. I have no idea how that... I guess owned as like a collective, but lamers into treasure. I saw irrefutable proof. I was like, it's gotta be Cypher, but then I saw Yuna in there with the treasure. How does lamer turn into treasure? That's amazing. That's such a magic trick. All right, number 13. Oh, I got it for sure. I think. For sure, I think. World testing is what I do, yeah? Terra, Vexen, Ansem SOD, or Data Riku. Should have had a Waka in here. World testing is what I do, yeah. It's gotta be Vexen, right? Yeah. I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes, that's in Chain of Memories. Number 14. Oh, I got it. I have to decorate this play area. Sora, Cinderella, Sully, or Phil. I already know what it is. I know the exact quote. I have to decorate this play area. Ready? 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 I gotta spruce this place up for the games! Yeah, for sure. KH1 Phil. Gotta spruce this place up for the games. I gotta decorate this play area. There you go. Number 15. This is very fun. Someone tell me how young I am. Pinocchio, Ventus, Nominate, or Alice. I gotta have that for sure. Yeah, that's a frame one. Someone tell me how young I am. Yeah, this kind of quiz has like limitless potential. This could be like a series of 10. Yep. Somebody tell me how I got so small! Because if you're young, you're small. That's just how it works. Yeah. At 15 questions, halfway through, we got... Come on. It's Grade 2 and me, Syllabossom, Daybreak, and Kyle. Number 16. I hope you like the selection of Augie gifts. Oogie Boogie, Captain Hook, Vanitas, or Hades. I would have to think it's this. I'll be really, really upset and confused if it's not. Yeah, I hope you like these Oogie gifts I picked out for you. KH2 battle quote. Number 17. Who's Augie? Oh, I got it. You see a snake eating? I saved the stupid life of Poverty Cat. Wow, I love Poverty Cat. Move over, Cheshire Cat. Poverty Cat is here. Maleficent, Clayton, Hades, or Oogie Boogie. A snake slid by, you see. I saved that poor poverty cat's life. I guess Gorilla turned into cat somehow? Go figure. Number 18. Damn you, Miss Porter. Please just run, but it is always there for you. Leon, Axel, Demix, or Maleficent. It's pretty legendary, yeah. It's classic. Boom. It'll be, go on, you just keep running. I'll always be there to bring you back. I feel like Maleficent was a decoy from, like, her pseudo-sacrifice in Cage 2. That's my guess. And then you got run away! Trying to, like, figure out the rationale behind some of the decoys. Leon, I think, does he ever say about running? Something about, like, maybe his first line about, like, you can keep running, but they'll always chase you if you have the Keyblade, something like that. Alright. Oh, I can't seem to press the button. Okay, cool. Oh no! What the fuck? God damn it, it happened again. This happened last time, we all got kicked. Yep. Oh, man. This happened, it wasn't last time, let me see. The time before, on the 19th. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Blooket was really stable for the first, like, 2 months that we did it, and now, out of the past 3 quizzes, 2 of them have failed halfway through. I was doing well, too. Well, I guess we'll play the rest. We'll just, I guess I'll pull the link back up. That's such a shame. It's not possible to, like, to target a specific Blooket. Like, is that a thing that can happen? Because, you know, obviously we had problems with the bots on Kahoot. I don't know if that's a thing. Like, if somebody, like, overloaded by joining the game and then crashed the Blooket, if that's possible. Should be... Maybe I should look into that. I'm really not sure. Because, like, we've had Kahoots, like, get really laggy or slowed down because of all the people who joined it, so... Yes, the disgruntled Kahoot Jebs. Well, if you want me back, I'm not paying. Alright, let me grab the link and we'll try to play the rest of these out without the multiple choice and see. Let's do this. Okay, so I'll zoom in. What a shame. I'm sorry, Fruitoon. At least, again, we got to do a little over half, right? Okay. We'll zoom in big time. So, we got... let's swim here. We play, we sing. I would think that'd be Ariel in KH2. Swim this way. Yeah, we'll definitely look at all of them. Sebastian. Yeah, I'm actually not sure, because I feel like you can credit that to a couple of people. I'm going to say Ariel. Yep, there you go. Fruitoon was kind enough to not put, like, Sora, Sebastian, and Donald or something in there. Alright, we got, I walk this way early in the morning. I think that's probably Riku at the end of Chain of Memories. Like, I walk the road to dawn, something like that. Utada? I guess it could be. I think it's Riku. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Alright. Throw your sister into the sea. I want to see the drowned bastard. Throw your sister into the sea. I want to see the drowned bastard. Ursula? Yo, Nachos. Thank you for gifting a sub to David Russell. Appreciate that. That is going to be Nachos' 531st gift sub. Thank you, dude. Hook, Lorium, Sora, throw your sister into the sea. I want to see the drowned bastard. I'm going to go with Ursula, just because it's the sea. Let's see. Oh, me as Goofy? Okay. Well, yeah, that throws everything off. Yeah. Now I know what it is, too. It's from the Cage 2 boss rankings when I'm talking about... I'm talking about the Grim Reaper. At the first fight, I say, throw him overboard. I want to see that motherfucker drown. And I zoom in on Goofy saying it. So there you go. That'll be a wrench in things if I'm a possible answer, especially if you don't have multiple choice. This time you really remember me. I'm very honored. That's definitely Axel in Cage 2 when he's talking to Roxas. Feel like that's a layup. Okay. We got, speaking of my place, speaking of my place, you have your head 5 in front. You are defeated, crippled, and smiling. Speaking of my place, you have your head 5 in front. You are defeated, crippled, and smiling. Young Xehanort? Hello? Mickey? Mickey? Speaking of my place, you have your head 5 in front. You are defeated, crippled, and smiling. Why is it called oven? If you in the cold food, out eat hot food. Terranor? Isa? Oh, yeah, Daybreak's got it. It's Isa. Lose it, lame, laughable. Yep, for sure. Big L on your forehead. Yep, good job, Daybreak. Daybreak should probably win the whole thing for that one. Yeah. That's going to be for memorized in the BBS. Loser, lame, laughable. All right. Hey, what happened to the man? That's Waka for sure. Hey, what's happening, man? There you go. If I had one, I would laugh here. That's going to be Syx in Cage 2. If I had a heart, this would be a dial laughter. Yep. Throw in the Zeta. Oh, Zeta Flare. Yeah. I guess throw in is Flare. That's Donald.
This should help.
There you go. Nachos, thank you for giving a sub to Fruit Tune. The Blooket died, Carly. Nachos. Thank you, Nachos. And hello, Carly.
Carl.
Yeah, the Blooket died about halfway, unfortunately. Throw in the Zeta. We got up to 10, 1,005 coins. Oh, that's Olette. Ta-da, 5,000 money. Sweet! Yep. We got, I heard it a lot. Luke, what is your duty? Oh, that's a said. I've had enough, or I've heard enough. Luciu, what is your role? Right? Yep. Camouflage in the shadows and rebel pilots rule. Camouflage in the shadows and rebel pilots rule. Hide in the dark and fly. What? It sounds like Star Wars, Zemnis. Camouflage in the shadows and rebel pilots rule. Captain Dark. Ooh, Captain Dark. That's a good one. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know what the actual quote is. Yeah, Pete as Captain Dark. There you go. So Blossom got that one. All right. My life is your business money. My life is a chip in your pile. Time to ante up. Setzer. Yep. There you go. All right. There you go. Fruit Tune. I'm so sorry that it crashed. It's such a shame. I would love if you have the interest or energy or time to put together a sequel, because that really deserves a full playthrough. So thank you. Everyone say thank you to Fruit Tune, because that was really fun. It's such a shame that Blooket crapped itself there. But now we're going to do the hurdle, so we'll do that now. Bump up the audio. Oh, well, that'll be Don't Think Twice. Iconic. Boom. All right. David, did you see me get fucking linked to all the other day? Oh my god. You should be proud of me for that one. That was nuts. All right, there's the hurdle, and there's our half Blooket. If you're interested, we're going to be playing BBS. We're going to be going to Olympus and probably Deep Space and potentially Neverland as Ven. Trying to get that Platinum Trophy. We're making progress. We have 8 of them out of 46. So, here we go. Bye, VOD people.